Decoding the Essence of Life, a novel AI model uncovers the secret language of DNA. Greetings, everyone. Today's video focuses on an AI model called GROVER, developed by researchers, which interprets DNA as a language to unveil its concealed meanings. Although merely 1 to 2% of the genome is responsible for coding proteins, this model has the capability to predict DNA sequences and derive biological insights, including gene promoters and epigenetic mechanisms, all without needing prior annotations. By constructing a DNA dictionary through the analysis of frequently occurring letter combinations, GROVER seeks to enhance our comprehension of genomics and personalized medicine, shedding light on the intricate functions encoded in DNA. Now, let's dive into our discussion. Following the revelation of the double helix, researchers have endeavored to comprehend the information embedded within DNA. 7 decades later, it has become evident that the data concealed in DNA is complex and layered. Genes, which are the sequences responsible for coding proteins, make up only 1 to 2% of the genome. Beyond merely coding for proteins, DNA performs a variety of functions. Certain sequences are involved in gene regulation, while others fulfill structural roles, and many sequences carry out multiple functions simultaneously. At present, our comprehension of the majority of DNA remains limited. It appears we have only begun to explore the non-coding regions of DNA. This is an area where AI and large language models can provide assistance, explains Dr. Anna Poech, who leads a research group at biotech. Our comprehension of language has been revolutionized by large language models such as GPT. These models, which are trained solely on text, have acquired the capability to utilize language across various contexts. DNA serves as the language of life. Why not approach it as if it were a language, states Dr. Poech. The team led by Poech developed a large language model utilizing a reference human genome. This tool, known as GROVER, which stands for Genome Rules Obtained via Extracted Representations, is designed to derive biological insights from DNA. Dr. Melissa Sanabria, the researcher leading the project, explains, GROVER has grasped the principles of DNA. When we refer to language, we are discussing grammar, syntax, and semantics. In the context of DNA, this involves understanding the regulations that dictate the sequences, the arrangement of nucleotides, and the significance of those sequences. Similar to how GPT models acquire human languages, GROVER has effectively learned to speak DNA. The team demonstrated that GROVER is capable of not only accurately forecasting subsequent DNA sequences, but also extracting contextually relevant biological information, such as identifying gene promoters or protein binding sites on DNA. Additionally, GROVER learns about processes typically regarded as epigenetic, referring to regulatory mechanisms that occur above the DNA rather than being directly encoded within it. Dr. Sanabria remarks, "It is intriguing that we can derive insights into biological function simply by training GROVER using just the DNA sequence, devoid of any functional annotations. This indicates to us that the sequence itself encodes function, including certain aspects of epigenetic information." Dr. Poech states, "DNA is akin to language. It comprises 4 letters that form sequences, and these sequences convey meaning. However, DNA lacks defined words, which distinguishes it from a language. DNA is made up of 4 letters, A, T, G, and C, along with genes, yet it does not feature established sequences of varying lengths that come together to create genes or other significant sequences." In order to train GROVER, the team initially needed to develop a DNA dictionary. They employed a technique derived from compression algorithms. According to Dr. Poech, this step is crucial and distinguishes our DNA language model from earlier efforts. Dr. Sanabria explains, "We examined the entire genome, searching for the letter combinations that appear most frequently. Beginning with pairs of letters, we repeatedly scoured the DNA to develop the most common combinations of multiple letters. Through approximately 600 iterations, we have broken down the DNA into words that enable GROVER to excel at predicting the subsequent sequence. GROVER pledges to reveal the various layers of genetic coding." DNA contains crucial information about our humanity, our susceptibility to diseases, and how we respond to different treatments. Dr. Poech states, We are confident that utilizing a language model to comprehend the principles of DNA will aid us in revealing the intricate biological significance concealed within the DNA, thereby progressing genomics and personalized medicine. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.